Hello everyone, but before we get started, excuse me if my voice sounds a little sick. Haven't had a very good start to the summer so far, but anyways. Today we're going to be discussing the entire big, large, Ertl, pullback, whatever, range. Yeah, they only made Thomas and Percy. Excuse my sniffling, it's not good weather here lately. It was super cold yesterday and it's almost June. We're going to go ahead and start with Thomas first. So, yeah, these pretty much are just big versions of the Ertls. I have an Ertl Thomas, but it's put up right now. I don't want to get my customs out because then the comparison won't be fair. But yeah, this is the big Thomas. Get it centered. From the side, these aren't bad. They have all the details that the normal ones do. No boiler stripes, no water tank caps. The sticker here, I got these on eBay for, I want to say $15, $20, plus shipping was about $30. Yeah, these are nice. Of course, these are in great condition, but mine has this little scuff here. Oh, camera focus. You can see it, but it's very scuffed. Thomas does have all of his buffer stickers, you can probably tell. And yeah, now that you've seen it, the face. The face is the biggest issue people have with these. Thomas's, if you ask me, it ain't too bad. Of course, it could be a lot better, but when you look at this compared to the front cover of the second Railway Series book, Thomas the Tank Engine, the faces are very, very similar. I'm so sorry we're not having these centered. Yeah, but they're very similar. Like, you take a look at this, then you go look at the book cover. Yeah, they're very similar. I don't see people talk about these a lot. Oh, yes, they do have sidearms, by the way. And they do have traction tires. No white running board, though. Like, these, back to what I was saying, these are very solid, large engines. They're all die-cast, too. This is die-cast. This is, from the running board down, it's all plastic, minus the axles, but do those really even count? And yes, they are pullback. These are very old, so they don't go very far. But I just kind of stick these on my little Lionel setup. So that's Thomas. He's pretty good. Only issue I really have is his face could be better. But hey, what are you gonna do? Can't tell if it's yellowed or not because my lamp gives off the worst lighting imaginable. But Percy is a whole different story because his model is really good, minus the kind of really small wheels. I'm not sure. Yeah, but he's pulled back too. He has... See, the weird thing is that he has more of a silverish side rod color, where Thomas just has sort of like a bone white kind of color, which is kind of strange. But Percy's really good too. 3D whistle, that's gold. Dome, that's gold. This one's in good condition too. My only issue with it is that I had to paint over the buffers because they were gone, and there were no window bits in the front of the cab. Yeah, but these roll pretty well. Out of both of these, the ones that fit on Lionel track better for sure are is for sure Thomas. He fits pretty well. Percy has some issue. Like, he'll stay, but if you try to move him even just a little bit, he'll fall in. Well, that's okay. I usually just have these guys sitting. Really nice coal load. No lamp or back detail of any sort. Thomas does have lining, which is pretty neat. I'm glad they have that. But yeah, this is the big Ertl Percy. Excuse Thomas falling off the track in the background. These are really hard to put on with one hand. But his face, before we get to that, the number 6 here is really nice. It looks really good. But his face, I don't really know which one I like more, but I definitely think Percy has the better face. If he didn't have the weird black outlines on his face and mouth, then it would look awesome. Plus, slightly smaller pupils, but what are you going to do? Honestly, it looks like his adhesive on the front of his sandbox. Are those sandboxes? I don't know. But yeah, the big Ertl Percy. They don't. People, like I was saying earlier, they don't really talk about these a whole lot, which is kind of strange. A lot of people do use them for close-up shots, though. And even the weirdest thing about these, minus their faces, is just they have couplers, but no sort of freight or track system. And these were the only two that they ever released. Of course, there were other pullbacks. Like, I think there's a Thomas. I know there's a Thomas, but I'm pretty sure there's a Percy and Toby as well, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna look for my Ertl Percy real quick. So, okay, I'm back. Big Percy versus Small Percy. I know mine is a bit dinged up, but this is the Ertl Percy. You know, if I had him centered, you could see it better. But yeah, this was the Ertl Percy. You've probably seen or own one. But yeah, one of my favorite die-cast Percys minus the take-along one. Then again, there's not a whole lot of them, but I guess out of all the smaller Percy items, this is for sure one of my favorites. They have basically the same base, like where all the holes where you can see the red running board, which you can't see very well on here. You know what, you're not even going to be able to see it, but all the same spots where you can see the running board, you can see here on Percy. If I use my flashlight, I might be able to see it. Ah, there we go. See, yeah, if you see the red bit here, if we'll even show, yeah, red bit here, same spot. These guys are basically identical, like I was saying. They're so glossy and clean. I've got both of these together in such good condition, too. I love these guys. Again, same issue with the original. You can't see it now that the flashlight is on, but the wheels here are a lot brighter, more colorful than the actual color or paint of the body. Same on here, except these actually match a bit more. You won't be able to tell on camera, but in the real world, it is very noticeable. Yeah, same sort of system, you know. It's Ertl. You can't get much better. Except you can. Just take along this thing. But anyway, yeah, that is the big Ertl sort of review, comparison, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what I'll title this yet. I'll figure it out when I'm editing it. Yeah, but these are the... Oh, what are the dates on these? 1985, even though I'm pretty sure that's not accurate in the slightest. 1987, that sounds a bit better. So yeah, here are the... I'm just going to call these the 80s, 90s Big Ertl, Thomas, and Percy. Thank you for watching. Now that summer break has started, expect a lot more videos, hopefully. I'm going to have a job now that eats up my time more than anything else. But yeah, thank you for watching. This was sort of a random video that popped in my head now that I've got these guys. But yeah, next video might be on the Talkin' Action Thomas. Anyways, thank you for watching, and see you later. Oh.